In the early 2000s, Brazil was on the rise, its economy was growing rapidly, and it was seen as a major player globally. Life expectancy, healthcare, education, and other indicators were improving. The country even hosted the Olympics, but things took a turn for the worse. What went wrong? The 2016 Olympics were a disaster. Facilities were poorly constructed and costs skyrocketed. Brazil faced economic challenges, losing almost half of its GDP since its peak. Corruption scandals and political instability added to the problems. Questions: how did Brazil become a fast-growing economy? Brazil's success was driven by factors like rising income levels and global demand for its exports like iron ore and soy. However, internal economic policies didn't yield expected results. Why did it collapse so quickly? The Olympics showcased Brazil's challenges, including mismanagement and economic woes. Can Brazil regain its early 2000s success? It's difficult due to corruption and instability, but there's hope for recovery. Hyperinflation crisis in the 1990s. In the early 1990s, Brazil faced a severe hyperinflation crisis. Hyperinflation reached staggering levels: 56% in January, 73% in February, and 84% in March. The government took drastic measures including price freezes, trade liberalization, and privatization of inefficient industries. They also banned indexation, a system that automatically increased wages with inflation. Indexation contributed to a wage price spiral where rising wages led to higher prices, exacerbating inflation. In 1994, Brazil launched the Plano Real. The new currency, the real, replaced the old one due to hyperinflation. The real was anchored to a stable unit of account, reflecting relative prices. This move aimed to restore confidence in the currency. Brazil's massive land area, over 8.5 million square kilometers, holds abundant natural resources. With a workforce of 108.4 million, Brazil had a large labor pool. Cheap labor and resource availability contributed to its export-led economy. The stable currency, privatized industries, and demand from China fueled Brazil's economic boom. China's industrialization led to significant demand for Brazil's natural resources. Despite previous crises, Brazil experienced rapid growth during this period. From mid-2014 onward, Brazil faced a severe economic crisis that had significant repercussions. Let's break down the key factors. Resource boom and economic growth. Brazil's economy heavily relied on exporting commodities like iron ore, petroleum, and soy. From the late 1990s until 2012, rising commodity prices, driven partly by China's demand, fueled economic growth. However, the Great Recession hit Brazil hard, causing GDP to drop sharply and unemployment to rise. Political measures and crisis. During President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva's tenure, from 2003 to 2010, wealth redistribution and minimum wage increases boosted consumption. His successor, Dilma Rousseff, who was president during the crisis, introduced tax exemptions and subsidies, which contributed to the 2014 to 2016 economic downturn. Operation Car Wash Scandal. In 2014, a seemingly small money laundering investigation led to the arrest of Nesta Severo, an executive at Petrobras, Brazil's national oil company. Unexpectedly, this revealed a vast corruption network involving high-level politicians. Operation Car Wash exposed embezzlement and shattered public trust in Petrobras, once a symbol of Brazil's economic strength. In summary, Brazil's economic crash resulted from a combination of internal policy missteps, external shocks, and a massive corruption scandal. Despite its resource wealth, political turmoil took a toll on the nation's stability and growth.